So can you describe to the audience, most of us who have never connected with such a solid shot in our entire life, what does it feel like to knock another human out cold, physically, emotionally, and what does it feel like when you wake up from a knockout?
Yeah, it's addictive. And like I had a lot of knockouts, especially early in my career. And I think I've had 3 knockouts in under 30 seconds in the UFC, and then 1 in 20 something seconds outside the UFC. So I've had like 4 professional knockouts under 30 seconds. And those are great. When you go out there and in 30 seconds, you knock your opponent out and you didn't even get hit. That's a great feeling. Chris Lieben TKO'd me. It wasn't a knockout. It was a flash knockout. They stopped it. Legit. I'm not going to, say whatever. I was still okay. I was going after him, but so I can't really count that. The only real knockout I've had was Matt Brown. And I remember the fight. I remember getting hit. It doesn't hurt. It's embarrassing. You wake up, you realize you lost the fight, just like anytime you lose a fight, I would say you kind of always wonder what it's like to get knocked out and how bad it's going to hurt. And then all this kind of, you see these brutal knockouts and eyes rolling back in the head. So, I guess it's good if you get knocked out, especially in training or something early. So you can kind of realize it's not the end of the world. You don't feel it. You just wake up and it's no different than getting choked out. You just get back up and hopefully you're not concussed or something, but it's nothing to fear as far as like pain or, something to worry about. But yeah, it's a loss. So, and it's definitely a devastating loss. You can't really like argue it. It's not a close decision. It's not a split decision. You got knocked the fuck out. Yeah. It's the worst, it's the worst feeling, to have to be told what happened, and have to ask what happened. And I guess the other thing too is when you've been knocked out, you have memory loss for a while, like for, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours, whatever the case. So you're forgetting a lot of shit. So you ask a lot of the same questions over and over again, like, what happened until the knockout? I was very concerned. Did I look okay before the knockout? Did I fight good before the knockout? What happened? Did I get knocked out? So that's kind of a bad situation too, but I definitely came out ahead. I've knocked out a lot more people than I've been knocked out. So I got out good and escaped all the payment back that I probably deserve from all those fights.
Yeah. So after, like you mentioned before, a fighter doesn't know how good he is until they get in there. And then you mentioned that after that knockout, how is your confidence moving forward now that you know that you can be knocked out?
I think after my second knockout and how easy it was, like as far as like how fast it was, I didn't have to like hit a bunch of times. Because you see a lot of fights where guys are punching each other for like 15 straight minutes. I'll never, like, I might get knocked out for sure, but I'm not going to punch anyone for 15 minutes. Like something's going to happen, like unless there's a major problem. So I think once I had my second knockout and it felt fairly easy once I connected, like I felt like I had the power to knock people out fast. Then the confidence was there. It felt really good. And I felt very confident. And so then I didn't worry so much and I lost a lot of my nerves because as long as I could swing my hands, I knew I could end the fight at any time.